Hello everybody, thank you for joining, and ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to present and review a fountain pen which is in production by Aurora since the 1930s. Aurora was a company built up in 1919 in Torino, Italy. They are quite famous for their well done but also very expensive fountain pens. The reason why I bought this fountain pen was I detected I don't have an Aurora in my collection. So I decided to buy one, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money for their top tier fountain pen models like the Aurora 88 or the Optima, the Sole Mio, models which are really quite expensive, and so I decided to go for the Aurora Ipsilon model. As I said, in production by Aurora since 1930. It underwent during all these decades some minor changes, but all in all the original shape hasn't been changed dramatically. I bought this fountain pen in China on AliExpress, believe it or not. There was only one supplier who offered this. I was a little bit reluctant, should I pull the trigger or not? What do I get? But yes, it is an original Aurora. I guess that's an export from Italy to China, and so I got my hands finally on it at a price of roughly $103, free of shipping and free of import tax. So as I said before, I'm living in Thailand since 20 years now, and the import regulations are as follows. In general, you have to pay 7% VAT plus 5.5% import charges for orders with a value more than 1,500 baht. I think $1 is now 35 baht, 35 point something. It came in the original box, which I don't show now, but there was also this leather pouch. First I thought this is faux leather, but no, indeed it is real leather. Opening with a zipper, and here we have the fountain pen. I already put the Admog, which I also recently acquired and made a review recently, just for looking at the dimensions. And I also got the original Aurora large ink cartridge. I think this is roughly 2.5 or 3 milliliters of ink. I'm not sure, I didn't look it up in the internet, but it's quite large, just contrary to the not very big, you see, very small converter, also an Aurora model. So well, only Aurora fits in. Sorry, I really can't speak out that word. Even I heard it many times. So coming back to the fountain pen itself, you see already it's push-pull. The good thing is it is also posting. also with a click, you heard that just, and then it is very, very secure. 150 millimeter in total length when it is posted. I will give you the dimensions later, and also writing them down in the description below of the video, as usual, more or less as usual. So what I have to say about this newly acquired Aurora. So, first of all, I was absolutely disappointed. Very, very small, very, very lightweight, and not girthy. So the complete opposite of pens, which I basically like and prefer. So there will be soon another review coming up for the Hongdian 100 Ode, the second generation, the latest generation, with minor changes to the first generation. And this is a pen which is much more to my likes. But anyway, I got accustomed to this $103 pen. And what I forgot as well to tell you, Chinese imports to Thailand are free about tax and VAT until up to 20,000 baht. And this is really an exemption to imports from any other state in the world. So China has really economical advantages in Thailand. This has reasons, by the way. So I think there is no Thai bank anymore left which has not Chinese partners, which is a result of the economical and financial situation here in Thailand. So let's look at the pen. I want to increase the zoom a little bit so you can have a better look to it. You see here on the clip this Y shape in the metal. The clip is usable, not springy very much, but very usable, working well. So it doesn't harm fabric or paper or wherever you want to put the clip on. Here it is shaped like a torpedo. At the end it is flat. As you saw, it's a cartridge converter fountain pen, and yeah, it's quite minimalistic, absolutely. And that was most probably the point why I wasn't immediately in love with this pen. I'm still not in love with the pen, but we both accepted ourselves, and I'm writing quite frequently now with it, much more than with this pen here, with the Admog. And here you see the ring, which is imprinted with Aurora and Italy. That's it. So the nib, that's an EF nib. I ordered an EF nib with the Aurora logo. It's an Aurora, I think. It's an Aurora in-house. I don't think this is a Jovo nib or a Bock nib. It's an Aurora nib, and it's writing very, very well out of the box. There were no flaws, very, very smooth gliding over paper, even low-level paper, let's say, not so much fountain pen friendly paper. It's a number 6, as far as I found out. I measured it here at the end, not at the very, very end, because I'm not sure if it's a friction fit or if there is is a screw-in unit. I think it is friction fit, so I didn't want to take it out. Never change a winning team, you know, and maybe destroy the feed or do harm to the nib, just in order to get my curiosity satisfied, if you get my drift. So yeah, let me come to the dimensions. 134.9 millimeter capped with a total weight of 23 gram uninked. Posted it is 150 millimeters, uncapped 117.7 with a 15 gram weight. The section here at the very end is 10.1 millimeter. I always measure at the very end. The barrel itself is 11.7 millimeters, and I think the converter is has a capacity of maybe 1 milliliter or maybe 1.5 milliliters. But this is not a problem with this extra fine nib which I have chosen. I didn't want to have an F or an M nib. So the downside with this delivery was 18 days I was waiting after order processing, simply because, again, this dealer is using the drop shipping opportunity. That means they have no own stock. As soon as they get an order, they order with their wholesaler or with their supplier, and the supplier, well, is doing the shipping out procedures. And that's why a great deal of this 18 days has been caused by your slow shipping out procedures. Showing here the ADMOC 28. You see it's coming a little bit, yeah, well, let me see, make it here clear. It's nearly the same length. There are some differences. In the weight and in the length postage, whereby this fountain pen, the ADMOC, doesn't post very securely. Absolutely not, because the ADMOC is 172 millimeters, whereby this one is posted 150 milliliters. Just to show you. And yeah, you need to push, and here you can see the difference in length already, and there is also a difference in girth. So this one is much bigger, and bigger fountain pens are matching my likes and tastes much more. Heavyweight fountain pens as well. So all in all, this fountain pen is nice. It is of course overpriced. It's an Aurora, but as I said, if I would have bought it in Europe at maybe 90 euros, then I have to count in shipping of around 36 euros plus the VAT and the import charges in Thailand. So this way I saved a lot of money. And yeah, I became fond of it after a certain time, after using it and writing with it. It's quite nice. Let me have a let me give you an idea about the writing experience. Now the hard part for me. I'm just using here some notes. This is not the best way. So anyway, Aurora, you see, very, very fine. Aurora Ipsilon. This is the B10, by the way, the B10 version, and that means it has a satin finish. Satin finish, which is quite nice, feels good in the hand. I can only so my handwriting is now a little bit like a child, because I have to keep the paper here under my hand. You see, it's wiggling, because otherwise I can't put this notebook, which is an A5, or no, it's a B5. It's a B5, which is quite large, and camera and notebook and a flat notebook, B5 notebook on my table, on my desk, that doesn't work. So let's say this is an EF steel, Aurora, and I really guess it's an in-house nib, but I'm not sure. So let's make a CC. Yeah, you see, my handwriting is really blah. CC. What else do I have to say? It's a blue satin finish. I'm not sure if this is a resin model, or maybe plastic. I'm not sure, but I think more it is plastic, given the price ranges of Aurora, the general price ranges. And I think they are using resin or other materials, and charging a hefty surplus. I think this is well-made plastic. Here the grip is also well done. It's not slippery at all. I don't have many problems even with metal grips, even though I don't like them due to aesthetic reasons. It looks cheap in my book when you have a barrel of resin or even other materials, and then a metal section. But this is only me. Maybe I'm a little bit too picky. Is there something else? Let's make some. Of course, there is absolutely no flexing, but it is nice to write. It's so smooth, absolutely smooth, very, very nice. And so I also would like to say again about the ADNOC 28, which is not my favorite, definitely not, but the nib is also writing very, very smooth, and this is an M nib. Yeah, but in terms of quality and everything else, the ADNOC doesn't reach that fountain pen. So I have now an Aurora in my collection, and yeah, so my collection has a one grade step up or something like that. Yes, thank you for joining. I don't. This is, yeah, it's a little bit, you know, when removing the cap, and it is in my book recommended to use it with a cap. You see here, oh, some millimeters are missing, and I tend to keep my fingers very close to the end of the grip. Here there is a ring, something like that, so it prevents also to your fingers to slip onto the nib or something like that. All in all, it's a very nice pen, of course overpriced, as I said many times, but it's an Aurora, so we are paying for the name as well. But it is nice, and my immediate disappointment vanished. And honestly, I have to say, at $103, having this disappointment or a disappointing feeling about a fountain pen is not that good. So I am quite happy that my initial disappointment vanished. Thank you for watching. As usual, please enjoy your fountain pens. I hope this video was a little bit informative for you. And yeah, see you soon with that announced upcoming review of the Hongdian 100 Ode 2nd generation. And then after I got hold of my 3 other fountain pens, which are still in China, but soon should be on the way to Thailand, then I will furnish you with 3 more reviews. One is the Hongdian N25, Year of the Snake. I know there are many reviews already, but just allow me to give my own comments about it. And what else is coming up? I forgot. My God, getting old, getting very, very old. So now the point is, where did I write? No, where did I write all my still incoming fountain pens? Yeah, that is a problem, if you forget where you made your lists. Yeah, here we are. So the Junlai 930, that oversized pen with the number 9 nib in steel, and the pen BBS 267, which is also I think since 2018 already in production. But I saw it, and I was fascinated by that long tail barrel, which is an homage to all these fountain pens which had no cap during the 20s and 30s, but an inkwell. I'm really looking forward to this pen BBS fountain pen. It should arrive latestly on the 26th of April. So Ali is really taking its time, yeah, I'm not happy about this way of slow deliveries, just in order to reduce cost at the dealer side. Anyway, that's it, and it's up to us to decide if we want to continue with Ali and if we want to accept their way of behavior. I don't know. I made up my mind already, and yeah, I leave it up to each of you to decide what you are going to do, accepting it and ordering further on, or just closing your account with them. Okay, so again, please enjoy your fountain pens, and thanks for watching. And then, yeah, have a nice week. Stay healthy, stay happy. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.